I started playing basketball when I was 4, and it was always my first love. It really came to fruition when I started playing basketball in freshman year, and I didn't really have any expectations. I just really wanted to make the varsity team, but 3 games into the year, I got my first start, and I realized at that point, basketball is really something that could be for me.
For Kyle McCluskey, basketball was always, let's say, different. The rush of game-defining post play or the pure galvanizing adrenaline rush of game day are feelings few get to experience in their lifetime. For McCluskey, believe it or not, basketball hasn't always been the only option for him. Back in 2017, the 3-star pro-style quarterback had one of the biggest decisions to make of his young career.
The first decision I made was to choose between football and basketball, and I had to choose really early because I started getting offers, and I kind of matured in football a little faster than I did in basketball, and I had to make the decision at the end of freshman year whether I wanted to be a football or basketball player. And then going through the recruiting process, I committed as a junior to Villanova to play football, which I was happy with because I did love football, but I always knew deep down that basketball was what I really loved.
We've all heard that quote, "for the love of the game." That statement is 100% true for McCluskey's life, as basketball was on the forefront of his mind. Passion versus love. Knowing that, change was needed.
I wasn't happy immediately. I had good friends and the school was great, but I wasn't happy with football. I thought it was because I wasn't playing and I had never really experienced that. But then in the middle of the year, our starting quarterback went down and I got the chance to start. And when I was starting, getting all the attention, getting the chance to play, having the highs and lows of being actually in the game, I realized that I didn't love it like I love basketball. I realized there's kind of like a hole in my heart that only basketball could really fill.
Near corner, 3, Myron Jones. That one's no good. Rebound deflected by Reeves, deflected again. McCluskey comes away with it to Jones near corner. He's a heck of an athlete, Kyle.
My dad's whole philosophy with everything is, what's the school you're going to be happy when you're sitting in with your family in 40 years from now wearing a sweatshirt? What school are you going to be happy to have that name across your sweatshirt? Because my dad was on the 1982 national championship team, and I saw videos from Beaver Stadium back then, and I'd always wanted to be like my dad, and it was just something where I want to be a Penn State athlete. I want to have those people cheering for me because he did, and I knew since day one, really, since I was a little kid, that I always wanted to wear that Penn State sweatshirt and wear that Penn State uniform. So when the opportunity arose to come here, it was really, there wasn't a question in my mind.